My daughter got cheated on and then found out she is an affair child. I don't know where to start. About 25 years ago I, 50, had an affair with my husband, 55. He was married to Mary when we started this affair. She was 28 then. I got pregnant due to the affair. I told my husband and he and his wife got a divorce. It was painful for everyone. We both got married when our daughter, Anna, was 2. We even went to couples counseling to solve our issues. We are both guilty of what we have done. I know what we did was wrong. We have suffered a lot emotionally and mentally, but we worked hard to make our marriage work. Our daughter, Anna, got married when she was 23. After 10 months into their marriage she came crying to me saying she caught her husband in bed with someone else. My daughter was really devastated. She didn't eat or sleep properly. I once found that she had pills with her to end herself. She was able to get a divorce. She moved in with us. We helped her with everything: therapy, a place to live, find her a job. She is doing fine now. But she is still jilted by her husband's affair because she was with him since she was 16. During those times my daughter was suffering. My mind went on flashback. I was once the homewrecker. I had an affair with a married man. Maybe Mary had to go through the same pain like my daughter did. If not more, because my husband was married to her for quite some time. That guilt started to surface. Every time I look at my daughter I see Mary and couldn't help but wonder that I am the bad guy. I tried everything. I went to therapy myself and tried to console myself that it is okay. It was 25 years ago. Surely my husband noticed that something was really off about me. He asked what was wrong. I told him that I wrecked his first marriage. I got pregnant with Anna and that is why you left your first wife. I cannot carry this guilt in me forever. My husband and I talked about it for a while. Unfortunately, Anna was eavesdropping, because after a few days she came to me and asked if she was an affair child. She told me she heard his dad and me talking about her dad's affair and how she was the result of our affair. I had to come clean. She kept screaming at me with vile words like I am a homewrecker. She hates that she is a product of cheat and lie. She even charged at her dad and called him a disgusting cheater. She left the house and cut off contact. She went to her aunt's house, my husband's sister. Sister-in-law and Mary were close. That's why she never liked me. She only tolerated my existence for my daughter. We went to sister-in-law's house. Our daughter was still not talking to us. Sister-in-law told my daughter everything. My husband argued. Sister-in-law told us that she did promise that she will not intentionally tell Anna everything, but if she ever asks she will not lie to her. She kept her promise and didn't lie because my daughter asked for more details. My daughter doesn't want to talk to us. I learned from sister-in-law that Anna managed to track down Mary and she found out she is living in the same town as us. Mary remarried someone else and had kids. I don't understand why my daughter wants to meet that woman. I told her it was a bad idea and she only said a homewrecker like you wouldn't understand what I'm going through. I am still in distress. My husband is also very upset. I don't know what to do. I am guilty of what I did. But I do not wish that upon anyone. I want to fix things between me and my daughter. Please help a mother out. My daughter got cheated on and then found out she is an affair child. Firstly, I took your advice. We will give her space and stop bothering her until she is ready to talk to us again. We didn't talk to her until yesterday when she asked to speak with us. When I made my first post she stopped talking to us a week before that. Within this time she went to visit Mary. After a week, yesterday, Anna messaged us and said she wants to talk and that we should come to sister-in-law's house. For the first time in a week Anna hugged us. I was in tears. I told her we were sorry for everything we did. She also said sorry for calling us harsh names. That she was in a bad place and didn't know how to handle it until she met Mary. My heart sank. I was hoping that Mary must have badmouthed about us. Instead, according to my daughter, she was one of the kindest women she met. When Mary learned about us and Anna's marriage she actually hugged her and said it is not her fault. She is a wonderful woman and she deserves better. Her husband lacks good character and has flaws in him, that's why he cheated. She has her whole life ahead and she shouldn't waste it by crying after a guy who broke her heart. They talked about Mary's life. After her divorce she cut off ties with everyone she knew through my husband and moved to her hometown with her parents. She suffered severe depression after the divorce. 2 years later she met her now husband and they fell in love. They got married and moved to this town. According to my daughter, he is a good man who treats Mary like a queen. They have 2 girls and a boy. I was happy to hear that Mary was doing great. She even gave my daughter a jar of her homemade special cookies. My daughter told me that we should be thanking Mary that she hasn't gone no contact with us. Mary told her that she holds no grudge against us and that she has forgiven us a long time ago. She encouraged my daughter to not cut us off because even though we made mistakes we did well raising her. We are humans, not angels. That Anna shouldn't punish us or feel bad about the affair. In a way that led Mary to a much happier life. Anna is not a result of a lie or a cheat but a blessing to the world and she should be thankful for having such supportive parents. I was in tears. I won't lie. I have always been jealous of Mary because she seems really kind. I could never be her because I am an awful person. I will always have guilt in my heart that I hurt such a kind woman. Then my daughter dropped the bomb. She told us that she still needs some time apart from us. Because even if Mary's insight has made her hate us less, whenever she looks at us she only sees people who have hurt someone in the worst possible ways. She needs time to cope with it. We were devastated to say the least. But we accepted her offer. She wants space and told us the reason she talked to us to see if she could forgive us. But she feels like she can't at the moment. She needs time to figure out some things and wants to continue talking to Mary because she gave her some good advice on how to cope with infidelity. I told her if that is what she wants we will give it to her and that we love her no matter what. I am in a dilemma. I don't know. I just want my daughter back. Last few days have been really stressful. I am not mad she wants to talk to Mary. I am just heartbroken that she doesn't want to share anything with me. She used to share even the little things. And now I have just become a stranger to her.